meeting you and not wanting to constantly not have time together on the weekends or be exhausted. Because, I'd be home from a wedding at like 2:00, but I was like ready to drop because I had been up since 5 a.m. I had just done 7 girls' makeups, and I felt like I wasn't enjoying our time together. Like when we had it, the pandemic happened and we were together all the time, which that had its own challenges.
And the world stopped. Like
totally.
I was working remotely, like that was horrible.
I just was so short-tempered and depressed that I think every couple, it was so difficult. And I had said to you that I had heard on Dax Shepard podcast that, he had gotten out of, when he met Kristen Bell, he was in a 9-year, I believe, open relationship. And Kristen Bell said so early on in their relationship, they didn't even have any problems like we felt. There was nothing detrimental to going on. But she said, I've never dated someone that was in an open relationship. I don't know. We're going to run into problems. Yeah. So let's go to couples therapy.
It's
and
like
he was
your
resistant.
Car. Yeah, they always say.
Yeah.
You would take your car to the shop like every so often. It's a tune-up.
Your engine doesn't need to explode for you to go to the mechanic. Exactly. And he said, he was like, what do you mean? Nothing's wrong. And she's like, okay, well, let's talk to somebody to make sure nothing's wrong. So we did that. And the reason I want to share it is because I think it was the best thing we ever did. It was so valuable.
Oh, yeah. I was very resistant to it at first. Because like, we're not even married yet. Like we need to go.
Well, again, you had the mentality of nothing's wrong.
Literally now I'm like, go to therapy, go to couples therapy. Like, go.
And we have to, the woman we got, she was our age, Vanessa. She was the greatest woman.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
She saved that. Like she really
did. Because
gave us the tools.
But believe it or not, I almost give her more credit for like saving us individually. That's what I got out of it. Yeah. I got more personal therapy out of this couples thing than I ever did from a single therapist, because I think, and I also want to urge people, go to couples therapy with your best friend, go with your parents, go with your siblings, because I don't think people realize how much of your personality and your decisions, which shouldn't be the case, but this is the world we live in, is indicative and based on the relationships you have with other people. She gave us so many tools to realize, like, when we're in a conflict or the way we view the world, this is how you react to it. This is how you react to it. Here's the stages of an argument. And I was this exact archetype. You were this archetype. And once we were aware of it, it was almost like everything clicked in where we were like, holy shit, we have not had a fight since then. Because I don't know, it gave us so much perspective of like why bother, like that mentality. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Which, to just bring it back again, because I know people like they're asking like, oh, you seem so perfect together. It's like, it takes work.
Oh my God.
It takes work. Like it takes talking to one another and communicating. And there are sometimes you have to have your rituals and those things that are important to you. But it's also about taking some time to say like, hey, I know you got a lot going on, but let me know when you can sit down and talk about these next few things. So it takes work, but